All right, let's make sure everything is working. How you doing, everyone? Good evening. Is Marcelino Rosario, Coach Marcel, directly from New Haven, Connecticut, just to do another presentation. All right, we're gonna do another presentation about the cruises. Let me just make sure everything is working. And like I titled it, how would you like to travel more for less? Okay, how would you like to travel more for less? That's what I did on the post. However, the question is, what are you doing to have a great time? What are you doing to live life and enjoy it? Okay, what are you doing? Are you doing what you need to do? Are you doing the sacrifices you need to do? Well, in this webinar, you're going to learn how you can travel on luxury cruise liners for a lot less or even free. Okay, let me make sure everything's working over here. Perfect, perfect. Let me just keep it on so I can see that all my screen sharing and everything is going to be working. So just bear with me, guys and gals. Just working on it. Got to make sure everything's working, you know? All right, perfect. Well, again, I reside in New Haven, Connecticut, and I'm going to do a presentation. There's a webinar on how you can travel on luxury cruises for a lot less or even free. But before anything, let me just say a little bit about myself. I come from the background. I was in the medical field. I was able to leave my full-time job after 17 years at a hospital. And thank goodness that I did, because now I am living life. I am seeing different places, different countries, and I'm traveling more than what I did before, which was nothing. I wasn't traveling at all. And I was a phlebotomist. I was a patient care associate at a hospital, medical assistant. And so I did a lot of things, okay? I was making decent money. I can't lie. You know, I'm not going to lie about that. I was making decent money. But there was one problem. I couldn't vacation hardly because the money wasn't enough. That was number one. Number two was trying to get a vacation was like pulling teeth, because by the time you get it approved and everything, it would take sometimes a week, a couple of weeks. And if you found good fares or airline tickets, you know how it is. It would go up, it would go down. So I wasn't able to do, I didn't have the flexibility. Now I am so flexible that I can, you know, travel. But the great thing about what I'm going to present to you today about cruises is you can book your cruises right online, right on an app. And I'm going to tell you how you can do this, okay? And we're going to talk about it. And without further ado, let's get into the presentation, all right? But like I said, I have one question for you, and think about this. What are you doing to change your lifestyle? Are you doing something else so that you can change your lifestyle? Or are you just working for that boss, that 9 to 5, that routine Monday through Friday, weekends off, and then the circle it circulates again to Monday? You're so happy when it's Friday. Saturday, you're extremely happy. Sunday, you're getting depressed because Monday's coming. Monday comes, you're okay. You're not that great. Tuesday comes, you're like, ugh. Wednesday comes, that's hump day, and you're like, wow, pretty soon it'll be Friday. Great. And again, I ask you, what are you doing to break out of that habit, that routine? Are you willing to leave your job in the future? And let me be clear, I'm not telling you leave your job. I'm telling you, you need to travel more if you want to benefit more of life from life. Because uh like, for example, when I wasn't traveling, I was always stressed out. I was miserable. Right now, I'm always happy. I'm always excited. And I'm always traveling. I travel at least 3 to 4 times a year. I'm looking to put that up to 5 or 6 times a year pretty soon. But ever since I left my job in December 8th of 2017, 2018 alone, I took 4 vacations. They were not staycations. They were vacations where I actually left my town, left my state, flew, and I also cruised. I took a cruise I took 2 vacations to Florida, one to Puerto Rico, and then I went on a cruise where I went to Bahamas. I also went to Nassau. I went to Cozumel. I went to Key West in a ship, and this was amazing. This was amazing, and I said, "Wow, this is what life is supposed to be." And let me tell you guys, I'm no better than you, and you can do the same thing. But enough talking right now about myself. Okay, this was just a little bit of what the background I come from, so you know, I'm a regular person just like you. So I'm not trying to assume that I'm better than you. No way. You can do it. You can do this. You can probably even do a better job than me with this. Okay. So let me tell you, you are gonna do what you say you're gonna do. I believe in you. I believe that you will sign up with this company after you see this because this is truly a no brainer. And you're going to see why. But without further ado, let's get into the nitty gritty. Like I always say, let's get into this presentation so that you can actually see what we're talking about. All right. I'm just going to wait to make sure everything is showing up. Well, let's begin. First of all, we are parents and entrepreneurs. We like to travel, live a life of free of worries. We generate income on the internet and we help more people to do the same. As you can see, that's Pedro Melendez on this side. That's Wilmer Torres, and that's myself, Marcelino Rosario. Pedro's from Ponce, Puerto Rico. Wilmer lives in Texas, and I live in New Haven, Connecticut. Wilmer lives in Frisco, Texas. Great guy, awesome mentor, doing a lot of things. We have a lot of projects that we're working on, and we're gonna have a lot of English-speaking material in a few months. And let me tell you, wait for it because it's gonna be here, and you guys are gonna wanna be part of this. Believe me. Now, earn money while you travel. You're gonna know how you can earn money while you travel down the road on this video, okay? On this presentation. Now, I got 3 questions for you. Question number 1: have you traveled to other countries? Have you ever explored other countries, other cultures? That's one question. Now, what is your dream destination? Do you want to go to a place like this, like Greece, or do you want to go to the Caribbean? Maybe you've never been to Jamaica, never been to let's say Canada, Alaska. You can do it on a cruise. On a cruise, you can see more than 3 places, 2 places, 4 places in one shot. You know, and it's amazing. It's awesome. Now, what is your plan to make that dream come true? What is your plan? Is your plan to use a credit card and then come back from that cruise and be stressed out, or that vacation that you plan on doing, spending money on that vacation, and then you gotta start paying back for that vacation for the next 2 to 3 years? That's not what you want to do. That wouldn't be smart. Now, as you can see, we get paid to cruise. Ask us how. That's Pedro, myself, Wilmer and his wife. That's us and our wives in there. Okay, that's Pedro from Puerto Rico, his wife. That's my wife over there. That's me, as you can see right over there. And that's Wilmer and his wife as well. Okay, so let me tell you, you guys, this is doable. This is when we were at Nassau, Bahamas in January, and we also went to Princess Cay, and we had the time of our life. As you can see, our group keeps growing. This is big. All right. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this, how Uber and Airbnb took the internet by storm. Okay. The internet took these companies and made them, and they did, these people made, okay, made an app so that instead of calling a cab, you just call an Uber. It's amazing because Uber is $1 billion company, and guess what? They don't own one vehicle, not one. So can you imagine the brains on these guys to create such a company, such an app? All they do is use an app, and now you can easily call for a ride anywhere, and they get to you within minutes. The cabs are becoming, in some places, already obsolete in a lot of places. So Uber and the internet has taken the monopoly of cabs by storm in a lot of cities and a lot of towns. Same thing with Airbnb. Instead of going into a hotel, now you can rent a whole room, okay, for less than half the cost. So now that's also something you can do in an app. And the company that I'm talking about, which is In Cruises, you can go into the app and you can book your cruise. You can reserve your cruise, you can book it, and you're going to know how you can book that because you also will be knowing what we're talking about in further down this video. It's amazing what you can do. So the internet is taking these things by storm. It's amazing. Okay, why only cruises? Matter of fact, you see this cruise right here? We're going on the MSC cruise. We're going on the MSC cruise, which is a huge one as well. And it's very similar to this one, but it has 20 decks. That's the next cruise we're going on in October. And let me tell you, I can't even describe it to you right now, but I can talk to you a little bit about this now. Now, why? Because everything is included on board. First of all, the food. There are a lot of choices to choose from. All you can eat. You can eat morning, midday, afternoon, evening, night, midnight, even at 3, 4 in the morning, you can still eat. You will not go hungry on a cruise. Trust me. And now, comfort and convenience. What I love about this is you don't got to worry about what hotel you're going to go to, where you're going to go eat, where you're going to go have some entertainment, because it's all on the cruise. You don't have to worry about anything at all. As soon as you get to that port, they treat you like royalty. They take your luggage. You don't even have to haul your luggage all the way to your room. They take that from you, and you don't have to worry about carrying it. That's amazing. So that's what I love about it. It's not like when you're gonna do a traditional vacation where you fly and then after your flight you got to take a shuttle or an Uber to the hotel. Then at the hotel, you had to book that hotel before your flight. You had to book your flight. You had to book. You had to see, oh, where am I gonna go eat on certain days? You got to spend money while you're out eating. And the beauty of this is everything is inclusive. Everything is included on this cruise. Now, entertainment, like I was saying, you're gonna have dancing, jacuzzi, swimming pool, theater, movies, bowling, comedy club, and so much more. It's too much to name. The word boredom does not exist on a cruise. So that's the amazing fact about this. And when I say dancing, we're not talking about DJs only. We're talking about live music, real musicians, professional musicians, awesome musicians. And when it comes to theater, you're going to see actual dramas by people, by real human beings doing the drama right there, just like a theater, like you hear it. And of course, you have movies, which is the movie theater as well, and you can watch movies right from the poolside. Look at that. What does it feel like to be on a cruise? Well, I can tell you it feels amazing. Look at me. Look how happy I am there in the middle. Look at Coach Wilmer on the left. Look at Coach Pedro on the right. We're laughing from ear to ear. Why? Because we're having a blast. We're having the time of our life. And that's what life is supposed to be. Now I'm going to show you a quick example here. Well, not an example. It's actually true because these are for December 9th to December 13th. This is from the app. You can get a 4-night Western Caribbean cruise on Carnival Victory from December 9th to December 13th for 209. And like I said, that comes out to a lot less because of the way the club works. It's amazing. 7 nights Mediterranean cruise from Venus on the Costa Deliciosa from the 15th of December of this year to the December 22nd. And they go for 349. You can't go wrong. This is a no-brainer. On the Mediterranean, and then 10 nights in Panama Canal from Fort Lauderdale from November 30th to December 10th of this year, $799. But like I said, it's going to cost you less because you'll see. And not only that, that's not the only ones we have. We have over 5,000 offers on our website. And you can book all these cruises right on your phone, right from your phone. You don't even have to go to the computer if you don't want to. You can do it from the computer, but you don't need to. Okay, who we are. We are an invitation-only travel membership club, and we're focused on the cruise industry, exclusively on the cruise industry. That's all we're focused on. We're a member of CLIA, the CLIA, and that stands for Cruise Lines International Association. And we're a proud member of Cruise Lines International. And here's our license number, as you can see. So if you want to look us up, we're very legit as you can get. We're licensed and bonded in all required states, okay? And booking cruises globally with most major cruise lines. And we have partner members in over, that changed. That's not 150 countries anymore. That went up. That's over 170 countries all over the world right now, and it keeps growing. Um, Let me pause here for a quick second. As you can see, we have MSC, Disney Cruise Line, Norwegian, Carnival. Now, we have a lot of the cruises. They just didn't fit in there. But I got a question for you. Do you think if this was a fraudulent company, Disney would risk their reputation, or Carnival or MSC or Norwegian? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So that's why I'm telling you this is a very legit company, and it's a no-brainer. Now the leadership team, this is something that amazed me. It's one of my favorite things. It has over 100 years of combined experience in the travel and network marketing industries. Over 100 years. Can you imagine that? That's a lot of experience. Now, who's behind this company? Nonetheless, Michael Hutchison. He's the CEO. He's the founder. Okay, I think something happened here. I apologize. Technical difficulties. All right, let me stop sharing for a minute. And something's going on here. Okay, I think I'm still live. I'm not sure what's going on. I apologize for what's going on, guys. Sometimes these things can happen. Let me share my screen again. See what's going on. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Having a little technical difficulty, but that's what happens when you're live, you know? When you're live, this is what happens. Like you can see right here, what I wanted to talk to you, who's behind Michael Hutchinson? Adam Analytic, he has the second most important law firm in the United States. So, you know, that's amazing. That's an amazing, that's amazing when you have somebody in a company like that. Okay. Now, not too long ago, Scott Duffy sold the company to Richard Branson. And also, Abrar Ahmad, he has the fifth largest fortune in Asia. And you guys know how big Asia is. Asia is huge. So, to be the fifth largest fortune in Asia, you got to be really good. And Wendy Stevens, she's very, very well known internationally, and she works with Mark Zuckerberg. And you know who Mark Zuckerberg is? Everybody knows. That's Facebook, the founder of Facebook. And now you got Frank Codina, who left Cuba at age 19 in search of a better life, and at age 25 was already a multimillionaire. He created the back office, which is among the best 5 back offices. You heard correctly. There's 5 best back offices, and he created one of them, which is this one for Cruises. Now, what is our vision? Our vision is to create leaders who understand and can create their best version of themselves. That's number 1. Number 2, have more time and money to enjoy a good life with their loved ones. That's what we want. And I love this one, reduce fear, stress, and anxiety. And studies have shown that when you travel more, people that travel more live a lot longer than people that don't travel. Okay, so it's very important that you take vacations to relieve some of that stress, especially from your daily routine in life and from the work world, from that 9 to 5 rat race. What is our mission? Our mission is to make the trips more accessible and affordable for all of you. That's what it is. That's what our mission is. We want to make it more affordable and for more people to have a profitable business, time, income, vacations, and freedom. And we also, our mission is also to reward business owners for helping others to see the world. And you'll see what we're talking about. Now, you only live once. Look at this. Welcome to Princess K's. That's when we were Princess K's just in this past January of 2019. You know, I mean, this is a no-brainer. This, I've traveled and I'm going to continue to travel, and it is amazing. Now, how can you become a part of InCruises? As a member, $100. But the good thing about this is that the company matches you $100. So guess what? That turns into 200 cruise dollars. So for every $100 that you save, I don't like to say spend. Every $100 you save in the company matches you 100, so you'll have 200 cruise dollars. See, you see what I'm saying? Now, our mission is to help you travel without having to go into debt. Like I mentioned before, you know, you don't want to go into a credit card debt, so why not do it this way? Watch this. Our mission is to help you travel without having to go into debt, so that when you return, you have enough money saved already for your next trip. That way, you're going to have a real plan, and you'll be able to fulfill your dreams of traveling the world. As you can see, day 0, you already have 200 cruise dollars right off the bat. Month 2, 400, month 3, and so on. You see, all the way up to month 12. And you do the math. There you go. Now, and what if you were able to cruise for free? Or what if you earn money while traveling with your family? Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, as a partner member, that's what I recommend. That's what I'm doing. That's the best option. You pay $295, and you already right off the bat have 200 cruise dollars towards cruising, but you're a partner member. And then you just put in your $100 every month, and again, it's the same thing I showed before. It's 200 cruise dollars, but you're only putting 100. Now, you want to travel for free? When you're a partner member, when you're a partner, if you help 5 friends to travel, and you will, when you help 5 friends to travel for free, as long as they are active, you get to travel for free. You know, that's all you need is 5 people. It's not hard to find 5 people. You know, I mean, anybody you ask if they like to travel, they're gonna say yes. It's a no-brainer. Now you have all the tools. It's a system that works for you, exclusive support groups, webinars every week, and much more. Okay? So we're here to support you as well. How do we generate income? Directly through instant bonuses and bonuses for activations, bonuses of cruise dollars, residual compensation, and leadership bonuses as well, and global bonuses. That's how we earn money. But watch this. I'm going to show you this real quick. As you can see, when you get your 5 people that you found directly, and those find their 5 people, once you got 30 members in your organization from the directs that you found, you're going to earn a residual of $150 per month plus a $300 bonus, which equals $450 monthly. That's to reach marketing direct. Now, once you reach 250 people, you're going to go and receive 3,700, or and so on. You go down the line to 110,000. And let me tell you, there's people making this right here. Believe me, there's people making that right there. There's people that are making this, which is the 7,500. But you work your way up, work your way to those levels. And this is money. This is not cruise dollars over here. This is money that you can go and spend, pay your car off, pay anything that you want to pay off. You know what I mean? So that's what I want you guys to understand. That's the beauty of this. Now, how do we get paid? You got 4 ways to get paid. You can open a Payoneer account, InCruises, ePayments, or HyperWallet. Those are the 4 options you have to get paid. Now, I have a question for you. Are you going to travel with us, or are you going to continue watching on the sidelines? That's my question. Are you going to travel with us, or are you going to continue watching on the sidelines? As you can see, these people right here are extremely happy, okay? Traveling all over the world. As you can see, us three, we're having the time of our life. Let me stop sharing the screen. Hold on. Let me go ahead and stop sharing. Stop. Sorry about this. Sorry that I've been having a little technical difficulties. Unfortunately, sometimes, in these internet companies, sometimes you have technical problems. But I want to ask you now, do you want to travel the world? If you want to travel the world, if your answer is yes, you need to join this company. Get out of this routine of not traveling. It's very important that you travel. It's good for your health. It's good for your family. Do yourself and your family a favor and join us with this company. Okay? I'm not telling you, I'm not asking you to leave your job, but at least if you start doing something on the side that can permit you to travel for a lot less, and this company will do that for you, is doing it for me, is doing it for a lot of us in the group. And I really want you guys or gals to be able to travel. Maybe you'll be on the next ship with us. Who knows? You know, I wouldn't be surprised. So I just wanted to leave that out there for you. I uh, I was able to leave my job after getting into this of internet marketing. I've been in internet marketing now for 3 years, and within a year and a few months, I was able to fire my boss. Now I'm living the life. I work for myself. I work out of my home. I work online. You can do the same thing. We do a lot of other things. We have a lot of projects going on, but we want to share what we do with you. We're not trying to just sell you anything. We're sharing with you what we're doing and how and what's working for us that can also work for you. And truly, this is a no-brainer. I mean, you save 100, they give you 100. Where are you gonna do that? You put $100 in the bank ain't gonna give you $100. Okay, that's not gonna happen. There's no way. I don't care what bank you go to. You're not gonna put 100 and they're gonna give you 100. They're not gonna do that. And you can do this towards to travel. This is amazing. You can travel with this. But let me see. I'm extremely happy. If you're watching this video on YouTube, just go to the description below, click on it, sign up. The sign up is free, and then you can see if you want to do this, and then you can contact us. Or if you're just watching this video on Facebook, just go ahead. Or also, let me be clear, because we like to be transparent here. If someone invited you to watch this video and you know that someone, please make sure that you contact that person so that they can go ahead and sign up. So you can sign up under that person, okay? Anyone who invites you personally, I don't want you clicking on the description below. I want you to contact that person so that person can send you the information. Okay? Now if no one has invited you, then that's fine. And you just happen to run into my video, absolutely go to the link below in the description and sign up. Okay? So that's all for now. Again, it's Marcelino Rosario, Coach Marcel. You can find me on Facebook as Coach-Marcel or Coach Marcel or Marcelino Rosario, directly from New Haven, Connecticut. You guys have a good day, a good evening, or a good afternoon, depending on what time you're watching this webinar or at what time you are watching this video as well. Have a great time. Have a good day, and till the next one. You're going to see me more often. So be on the lookout. Tell your friends about this. It's amazing. Take care.